Okay, I guess I'm live. Let me wait till stream hits the YouTube. It takes few seconds. Yeah, I have reset the timer. Okay, now we can start. Let me first increase the font. Hopefully you guys can see this because this is too big of a font for me to work with. Let's just wait. Let me. I want to see this font on stream. How it looks. Okay, I guess this is the font I should work with, so you guys can see it. See this properly, not on the big screen. Also on mobile. Uh, if you guys are watching there, I don't know where you guys are watching from. Okay, back to our, our stream. Let's see the coverage report and decide. We already have decided what to do yesterday, but let's go over it again. Go live. Let me open the browser and adjust it. Yeah, now that's done. Localhost 5500. Oh, local. That's wrong name. Localhost 5500. Coverage. Then we can check core entry point. We are 91% for functions. We don't have lines and branches covered. We know that. Let's figure this out. I I haven't dealt with something like this, and I don't even know how this thing is getting tested because this function is only getting called in the constructor. Let's find the constructor. Oh no, 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 not constructor. Okay, I'll just ask ChatGPT how I can do that, like how to test it because I haven't faced that scenario before previously, and I can't share, like I haven't shared that screen, so just wait with me. I want to unit test this function. How can I do that? And I'll just pass the whole function, this whole part to do it. To unit test, to unit test the support interface function, you need to verify the behavior under various scenarios. So it says function check entry point type interface ID contract instance. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that. It's not difficult. So where virtual public super dot interface. So it's whatever it's inheriting: stake manager, nonce manager, re-entrancy card. Okay, so the testing this is pretty simple. We just need to check if it returns nonce manager interface ID, and that we can get by getting this from this only. And in the super interface, let's go to VS Code, close this part, go into entry point, no, just entry point. This where the function is at the top. So it was this function, right? No. Interface ID. Let's go to re-entrancy card. It doesn't do anything. Nonce manager, nonce manager. I and I entry point stake nonce. Okay, we what we'll do is, yeah, just a second. Wait, parse int. No, not parse. Combined ID. Result. We can test for all of the conditions. Yeah, yes. Super dot this part. We are already testing it here. So entry point inherits I entry point, which inherits I stake manager and I nonce manager. So this part will be tested. Okay, let's write a function and then write a test and then see what we can do and what we can test and what we can't. So here we have done validate reverse. Okay, that's completed. Now we can, let's create headers, supported interfaces. Go down, function, test, entry point, supports correct interfaces, public. What we need to do, go at the top, import the interfaces, all the interfaces. So we have stake manager, we have entry point, we need nonce manager, I nonce manager, Okay, that's done. Let's see what, no, in the entry point only. It takes bytes 4 interface ID. So anything byte 4, we can do few different conditions where we are passing these values, this combination, then single I entry point ID, stake manager ID, nonce manager ID, interface ID, and a random ID which should return false. Okay, we'll say expected, no, bytes 4 4 expected interface ID equal to type I entry point, no, yeah, I entry point dot dot interface ID. Next will be, we are calling, we are trying to see like success, oh no, you can say result equal to entry point dot supports interface ID, less, oh no, supports interface. Yeah, then let's pass expected interface. Let's remove the ID part. No, let's put it. And then we'll do assert equal to result equal to true. Now we'll say check supports I entry point, check supports I stake manager. Here we'll just expected interface ID equal to type I stake manager dot interface ID, then result equal to entry point dot supports interface expected interface ID assert equal to result comma true. Check supports I nonce manager, I nonce manager, then that will be expected interface ID equal to type I nonce manager dot interface ID result equal to entry point dot supports interface expected interface ID assert equal to result true. Okay, now that's done. Check supports supports XOR operation or combined interface ID expected interface ID equal to type I entry point dot interface ID XOR bitwise XOR I take manager dot interface ID and one more which is type I nonce manager dot interface ID result equal to entry point dot supports interface expected interface ID result no assert equal to result true. X check returns false on wrong interface ID expected interface ID equal to hex A3 B2 C1. No, that's 3 bytes. We need one more. D0. Okay. Then result equal to entry point dot supports interface expected interface ID assert equal to result equal to false. Now that's done. We can restrict this to view. So that's why we were getting the squiggly line. Forge test dash dash empty okay. Now that's done. We have successfully passed the test. Okay. Uh, did we have improved our coverage for sure. Let's go to browser. We have refreshed this and you can see everything is covered. Now we yesterday we were talking about this execute op. We wanted to check if thing doesn't return something, then we should uh, then we want to check this part. It returns correct errors. Handle was called with limit to low about the entire bundle can only be caused by bundler leaving not enough gas for inner call. So what we have to do is we have to construct this where it returns u- user operate op index user operation and this part, but now we can customize the we already have that function. We just need to customize this one, what the call data. So let's go back, and also we have to write a contract for simple account which reverts. Okay, so let's find that function. We can close this one too, this one too. Yes, this one we need to modify to take call data, and we will return the same thing everywhere. Here we are create no, we are not creating a call data. So let's add that comma bytes call data call data. Okay, and we can add the call data here, but we have 4 instances where we want to modify it. We can send an empty hex. Bytes. Can we do that? No. What does this say? What was this error? Invalid implicit conversion from literal string to bytes. Bytes memory to bytes call data. We can do memory. Okay. How to pass bytes as a function argument directly where it expects call call data instead of memory. Now let's keep it as a call data, and then where was this? Yeah, here. Can we pass 0x? No, we can't. Can we do new bytes? Implicit conversion from bytes memory to bytes call data invalid. Okay, let's copy this and Google search it. Maybe that's how we get the answer. The error, the error will appear if you declare. Yeah, yeah. Maybe we shouldn't because this is an internal function anyway. If it was external, we could have saved some gas or something like that. But there is no need for that. That works. Okay, this now this error is done. We have to expose the execute user of function because we haven't done that, or at least I don't remember doing that. Expose, no, we haven't done it. Oh yeah, we also need to change the sender. Let's go down, remove this part, remove this, collapse that part, not remove it. Address account contract, I'm creating that. Okay, that's call data, right? Can we do something like this where if call data is empty, we are gonna say create a simple account and we'll assign that new this value, whatever that is. If not, we are gonna create something. We're gonna parse the whole thing. First, let's remove the first 20 bytes and rest of the things we can say as a call data. Okay, so what I was saying is this part. If call data dot length equal to 0, control X. Length, will this be, yes, that's correct. We'll say account contract equal to this, and let's create bytes memory user op call data, user op call data equal to empty hex. Else account contract so we don't need to say, we can say address and just wrap this in address. Okay, now we can say account contract equal to call data, say 20, and then user op call data equal to call data 20. Index range access is only supported for dynamic arrays. Type byte slash is not implicitly converted to. Okay, and what's the error here? Oh shit. Okay, sorry about that. Where I'll show you what I did. So this was our original function which we want to modify, and we have modified a bit by doing this call data, right? But user of also needs sender address, which we are setting here in the this function only. But how can we change that? So my logic was, if call data length is 0, set it in the contract. Otherwise, we'll construct that call data in a way that it'll allow us to set the account contract value. So let's see. Yeah, you can see here user of call data, because now the call data is those bytes are custom. Those are not actual call data. It will be combination of address and the address in the sense contract account contract address and our actual call data which we are gonna put in the user op. So we have done the first condition where call data length is 0. Do whatever you want to do. Next is else condition where, yeah, you can see now we are getting the address. We are not getting uh, any contract from here. Like the type is not simple account or entry point, something like that. We will be getting just the address. So that's why here we are going to change. the type of account contract. Before changing this, it was simple account, but now it will be address. And instead of typecasting it to address in the user op itself, we are going to do that beforehand. So you see, we done that here. Now we are going to say first 20 bytes is the address, and last after 20 bytes is call data. So let's try to typecast it. I haven't done this previously. I'm just trying to see if it'll work. Okay, now we can go here. First error was I can't convert byte slice to address. Like I can't typecast byte slice to address. That was the first error. And second was this, where type memory uh, type bytes memory slice is not implicitly converted to type bytes memory. Okay, no, not this part. We need we want to see for slice missing implicit conversion. What was this? This is not okay. Just rules. We are not posting anything, so we can ignore those for now. Few types conversion are sorely missing from. Okay, it's pointing out something. Okay, that's not good enough. Okay, let's get back to VS Code. Index range is only okay. Maybe I should I should ask ChatGPT how to solve this error question mark. It is in the following block. We know the issue. This is the issue, right? Where index range is accessible to supported thing only. Oh shit. It's okay. There is no alternatively use call data, bytes call data. No, that's not good enough, because we are not using call data here. So what it wants to do is do a assembly block for this part. We have this assembly block. Let's mark it. This is my first time writing assembly, and I'm using this what ChatGPT. So not sure if it'll work or not, but account contract. and it's saying mload add, we can say call data comma 20. So this problem is solved where we have done, we did the things correctly. We have got the account account contract correctly, address of the account contract. But how can we do this? That remaining, okay. It's telling it's telling me to do the slice. Sorry, not do the slice, but iterate over the remaining things and generate a new bytes memory kind of thing. Bytes memory variable. Can't we do the slice for rest of the bytes with assembly question mark? Inline assembly, this avoids loop. Okay, it says it avoids loop, but I don't know if it will show me. Okay, no, it's just doing the loop in assembly, so that's not useful. Okay, browser, okay. X slice from bytes memory in solidity. How to slice bytes memory in solidity? Slicing memory array is not, as you said, it's called data. Ethereum SC. I don't know what. Payload. Payload is called data. Okay, that doesn't work. Or everyone is doing something, but it's not simple enough. That's the issue. Where it's too complicated to figure out the assembly part, or I can just write a custom function. First, now let's go back. Yeah, we just saw that. Bytes memory, no. does so lady bytes. So this is a good library. I want to go through it, but let's see source utils libbytes. What functions does it have? I don't know if it has functions or not. I'm just checking. Is empty get replace no, index of no, index of no, last index starts with, ends with, repeat, slice. It has the it has a function. Okay, let's just do the iteration. We can go here at the top. We can say at dev slice the bytes memory variable. Okay, here we are just slicing it and taking a return value. Now name is slice bytes. We need to pass it the data, which is call data. Start is 20 and end will be slice bytes. Oh, no, the end will be call data length minus 20. Now we have the function. Hopefully this part is correct. If not, I don't know how to resolve that. But let's see. Okay, let's say extract address of account contract account contract from bytes from call data. That's much better. Then what else we have? We have this. We can improve this by using Solidi library for by slicing the bytes. But these are just tests, so I am ignoring that. Next is we want to expose the execute user op. Expose underscore, yeah, validate No, we have this here, and we can expose it at the end. Expose. This was a function, so we can copy the signature. Let's append expose and say external underscore execute user op op index user op op info. And we can say return. Whole issue is resolved here. Now we can go down, and we have simple account reverts, right? Revert simple account. Yeah, this. Yeah, this part where it will revert. Let's go to entry point and see what are the conditions. Below abort. Let's see if we can definitely achieve this. We need to modify missing fund equal to 0. Yeah, we already have modified this. So where are we using this? Send less prefund. Here you can see it takes entry point and the mode. We can start writing our test that will clarify a few things. Add header underscore execute user op. Remove this. We'll say function test execute user op reverts on low prefund. No. Simple account reverts entry point, comma simple account revert mode dot send less prefund. Is this correct? New simple account revert simple account equal to this part. Was the issue here some This should be capital. Yeah, hopefully this will resolve the error. No, it didn't. Yes, this did resolve the whole thing. And where are we getting? No, we are not getting any warnings anywhere other than this. We can go down. Now we can use this line, but instead of doing bytes, empty bytes, 0 byte, we will create bytes memory call data equal to abi.encode packed, and we need two more variables, un256 verification gas limit equal to 0, because this is after verification is done. The function we are testing is will get executed after the verification is done. That's why 0 is fine. Next is what's this? Oh, this is shadowing account contract. Yeah, unused variable, that's okay. We removed one warning and we know all these warnings. We don't have to worry about that right now. What we have to worry about is simple account. If simple account reverse has a execute function, or we can say function will execute public, and we can say revert, and that's it. Wrong name, spelling mistake, and we can say pure. For this we'll pack address of the account contract, and then simple account revert dot, what was the name, will execute. So we'll add that dot selector. That should do it. What else is remaining? No, nothing. For call data, that's about it. Okay. Rest of the test we can write tomorrow. Yeah, we'll write the rest of the test tomorrow and see if our assumption, like uh, what we assumed, was correct or not. Okay, that's about it. I hope you like the stream, and see you guys tomorrow, same time, same link, or you can find the link. So yeah, have a nice day. Bye.